Welcome seafood lovers on another Fishy Friday. Today really exciting. I just came back from Mozambique because my brother is living there at this beautiful coast. And he taught me, together with the local people, how to make a piri-piri sauce, but Mozambique style. So today it's time for shrimp Mozambique. Okay, traditionally we serve this shrimp Mozambique with rice. So that's the first step. And to cook the rice, I use a garlic clove. And I chop this fine. So I've got my saucepan here, medium to high heat, bit of vegetable oil, and I add the garlic. Smells so good. And now I'm going to add the rice. It's like 2 cups for 2 persons, this recipe. So I make sure that the rice becomes a bit glazy, a bit shiny. And now I'm going to add cold water. And I'll have the water on top of the rice on the height of like 1 fingertip, this part of my finger. And it always works. And now I bring this back to boil and I'll have it covered boiling for 10 minutes. Take off the heat, give it another 10 minutes and your rice will be perfectly cooked. Continue with our seafood hero today, and these are shrimps. Prawns. If you buy prawns, make sure you buy them from a sustainable source. So if they're wild, make sure they're MSC certified. If they're farmed, ASC certified or organically farmed. Okay, so I peel off the skin of the shrimp just until you reach the tail. You keep the skin of the tail around the tail. Yeah, so you have this. Now we're going to butterfly the fish, which means horizontally. I got the shrimp. Cut it like this, just maybe a centimeter. This is the moment you perfectly can reach the veins. So peel the shrimp until you reach the tail. You keep the skin on the tail. You have your shrimp horizontally and you cut it lengthwise. You don't cut it through, but you take the veins out of your shrimp. This is not tasting very well. Okay, so we have 6 beautiful butterflied prawns. This is ready for preparation. But before we're going to prep the shrimp, we're going to make this Mozambique piri-piri. And actually, piri-piri means Swahili for chili. Okay, so garlic. I'm using 3 cloves. Garlic. Onion. I chop my onion roughly. And I've got the chili. I'm using 2 chilies. I chop it in rings. Got my pan on medium to high heat. Add a bit of vegetable oil. Rice. Look at this. All the water has been absorbed. Take off the heat and then keep it there for another 10 minutes. So I add the onion, the garlic and the chili into a little frying pan. Okay. Fantastic. Add some salt. So I bring this to low heat and now it's mango time. This is the reason we call it a Mozambique piri-piri. Cut it length and the opposite side. Fold it. Wow, there we go. And you could use the amount of mango you would like to use. Mango is sweet, so I use like maybe half a mango. Yeah. So I bring back the heat to medium high. Actually guys, this is a good tip. If you hold your nose and if it's just like sprinkling, tinkling in your eyes, this is the exact amount of chili you want to have in your piri-piri. Now I'm going to add the mango. So now we make it from the traditional my way style we change it into a Mozambique African style. So we give this another 2-3 minutes. And now some lime. Love this thing. I took it from Peru one day and it really helps me squeezing out the right amount of lime. So half a lime. There we go. Woo! So we bring this into the bowl. Nice drizzle of olive oil. And I will hand mix this to a nice sauce. Before serving, make sure you have a taste. Oh. Okay, it starts with the sweetness, a bit of saltiness, and then you think, where's this piri-piri? And then suddenly, boom. Amazing, perfect. So I pour this in my cup. And it's a nice texture actually, and it's because of the mango. No food waste. So now it's time for the seafood hero, the butterflied prawns. What I add is some smoked paprika powder on top of them. Backside too. And because we have already piri-piri with paprika powder, we're not using pepper, but I'm using a bit of salt. A non-sticky frying pan, high heat, clean, vegetable oil. Nice drizzle. While my oil is getting hot, I'm just taking off a few coriander leaves. And coriander goes especially really well with spicy dishes. So add the shrimp with the butterflied side into the pan. High heat. What you see here, the color is really nicely changing. I just flip it over to one side. Take a piece of kitchen paper. So on the butterflied side was like 1 minute. I gave it 30 seconds, 1 minute at the other side. Turn it around, flip it over to the other side again. Another 30 seconds, 1 minute. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice, look at the color, it's amazing, it's beautiful. We've got everything here, it's time to plate it up. Rice, smells garlicky with the shrimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One little baby on top. Now we have the piri-piri. Some lime zest. Prawns, Mozambique. Have a little taste. You have the crispiness of the skin of the shrimp, and then the bit sweetness inside goes perfectly well with this spiciness, but also the sweetness of the mango. We have a bit of sourness, so it's sweet, spicy, sour sauce. It's really, really good. Make it, guys, and if you have the chance to visit Mozambique, you really should do it. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them in the box down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you back soon on another Fishy Friday.